from knowing Karl from being in the league before, I don't know if people realize how good a coach he is. And when you can be somewhere for, 9, 10 years in college basketball, I mean, number one, that shows a phenomenal coaching job. And number two, that shows tremendous loyalty. And the second one, it gets lost in our game. And Coach Lutz, same way, doing what he did at Charlotte for such a long stretch. So you hope that people, and I know GW fans appreciate him because he's one of the best coaches out there that a lot of people just don't know about. So, but no, I'm not looking forward to seeing him, but I am because I consider him a friend. But those games and those rivalries are what make conference play fun. I think you have to have those things to make it fun.
First of all, I mean, I've known Karl or Coach Hobbs for many years, and we're sort of the same age, and we were guys who competed against each other back in high school. And I respect and admire him very, very much, not only as a basketball coach, but just as a former player and a guy who we used to compete against each other at the camps in high school and so forth. And he coaches like he played. He's tough. His teams don't back down. They recruit at a very high level. And, the game is competitive. And, I think it even becomes more competitive when you're friends and guys who have known each other for a long time. So, obviously the game means a lot to me from that standpoint.
Yeah, I think Karl does a terrific job. Those guys are always very well prepared, and they're going to come after us, and there's no fear in anything that they do.
And Karl does such a great job of getting those guys well prepared to play us. I always remember one of my first years, Karl talked about our upperclassmen that we had, Walskowski and Finn, and that how he used those guys to get Pops and that crew to understand that this is what you need to do in this league. This is the physicalness and the effort that you need to play with. And I always remember that he used them, and there's many times where those teams we've used to teach our young guys that this is how you need to play. And I think that's why this league's so good, because you have different ways to get teams to continue to make the progress, to be competitive, and those games are monster games. They're just hard to play because the effort is so great on both ends.